Suplifters, today I'm editing from a new software, so I have no idea if anything is gonna be good, if it's gonna be bad, if it's gonna be worse. I have literally no idea how the product is gonna end up being. However, this new software that I'm using is, let's say, more professional, and in the long run, it will basically allow me to do a lot of like better things, color adjust, and do a lot of nicer stuff. Right now, I've been using something extremely basic and easy. However, I also, as long as I don't really have, a lot of people who are actually watching this, if ever, at least I want to spend this time learning how to video edit in a slightly more quote-unquote professional way. So this is why I decided to switch software, and I still have everything to basically relearn from zero. I can still do the extremely basic stuff, but I'm still not extremely happy with how I understand or figure the interface out. So anyway, today was my rest day. I did high pulls and then I did front and back rack holds. And it went fine, nothing much to say. As you can see, also the video is extremely short because I feel like that this is the most boring stuff, since there isn't a real amount of progression, since it's something that I just do once per week. So yeah, that is why the video is extremely short. Also, I don't really have a lot that I want to talk to you about, so I don't want to bore you. I don't really want to rob you of your time just watching me do some bullshit. If you're already dedicated enough that you're watching this, I'm already extremely happy that you're doing so, and this is why the video is short. So anyway, the hardest thing for me in the high pulls is basically find the good locations for both of my hands, because I feel like that I always end up having one hand like more or less narrow than the other, and this, as you can see in this clip, kinda makes it so that the bar isn't really hanging parallel to the floor, but is actually higher on the side and lower on the other, which is not ideal, of course, both for power output and for how I feel the bar in general. Also, I must remember that, I'm sorry, I have one shoulder which is higher than the other due to either scoliosis or some difference that I have in my clavicles. So that is also the reason why I feel like that one side hangs lower than the other. But as you can see, my back rack hold right now is looking solid. I have 80 kilograms on me, which is more than I'm actually squatting. And it's kind of crazy that people squat 80 kilograms for just as a warm-up. On the back it just feels so heavy. Later you will see that I try holding 120 kilograms and it's a nightmare. It's a real nightmare. However, I feel like that is a good thing to start priming myself, because sooner or later I will get there and I will basically make a fool of myself for saying that 80 cannot be a warm-up, because this will be my warm-up when I will be able to actually squat 124 reps, which I don't really think is gonna happen anytime soon, don't get me wrong, but eventually, as long as I stick to it, this is definitely gonna happen. So I basically removed my shirt just because I wanted to check out if my, basically if the bar, this is low bar, but before I wanted to check, yeah, even there, if the bar is actually standing on the traps, because the heavier the bar gets, the more I feel like that is hitting quote-unquote my spine, and the less actually the traps are absorbing the weight. So this is it for today's video. See you guys in the next one.